Today, let's talk about how Africa's economy is really doing. Africa, the land of lions, diamonds, rhythm, and rising billion-dollar dreams. But how is Africa's economy actually doing in 2025? Is the Africa rising narrative still real? Let's talk about numbers, by the way. Africa is a home of over 1.4 billion people, the youngest population on earth, with 70% under the age of 30. Yeah, most of us are Gen Z, comrades. Gen Z, that young age. That's not just youth, that's energy, by the way, innovation and hustle. Hustle, boy. In 2024, Africa's economy grew at an average rate of 3.7%. Yeah, 3.7%. Sure, that's slower than pre-pandemic years. Imagine. But still, better than a lot of Western economies. Quoting of top performance economy of some of African countries, let's speak of Rwanda and Ethiopia. They are sprinting ahead with the infrastructure and the digital transformations. And go check that. It's really happening there. Kenya is becoming East Africa's Silicon Valley. Like, which other could have come away? In fact, I'm a Kenyan, by the way. And Nigeria, well, it's complicated. It's complicated. Nigeria's economy is massive, the largest in Africa, but also fighting inflation, currency devaluation, and youth unemployment. I think youth unemployment is happening anywhere, but yeah, it's massive in Nigeria. You can have oil and still run out of gas, But don't sleep on the quiet giants, Ghana, Senegal, and Ivory Coast, all becoming investor favorites. I think they are peaceful, economic friendly. Yeah, even South Africa, by the way, despite the political dramas, still holds the title of industrial muscle. For your information, it's still doing very okay. Still, let's be real. Africa isn't just rising, it's climbing with weights on its ankles. Guess what? Debt is growing. I don't know what to say, but it's growing. Corruption remains a cancer. And global shocks like war and climate change, it's Africa economics hard. Very hard. But here's the twist. Despite the challenges, Africans are not waiting for miracles. Fintech is blooming. Young entrepreneurs are skipping 9 to 5s and building startups of global ambition globally. From mobile money in Uganda to crypto farms in Nigeria. Okay? African is rewriting the economic rulebook. So, how is Africa's economy really running? Not perfectly, yeah, not painlessly, but powerfully in its own rhythm. A slow grind, that's what's called. A fast beat. And a future that's not waiting, it's being built. If you want to understand the future of the global economy, don't just look to Wall Street of Beijing, look to Lagos, Nairobi, Accra, and beyond. So, how are we gonna reach our vision? But it is coming very soon. Believe me, we shall make it. Yeah. Anyway, guys, subscribe to my channel. You've come to this level. I love you all. Like, follow.